G'day. It's dawn, it's cold, and it's very still. So today I'm going to actually head a different direction because generally the wind pushes me to the east, but with absolutely no wind about this morning, I'm going to head over to the west of the block. I've never really had a chance to hunt it in the morning, first thing, so I'm hoping it might improve my luck. And also over towards the western block side of the property, I've got more chance of seeing a deer before it hits the fence line. As you can tell, I'm just off the road and just about to start. I've been hunting now for 3 months and I've seen plenty of deer, but I haven't had much of a chance. Today, if I see a stag with tops, I'm going to take him. There is a few spikers on here and I'm going to leave them alone. But if something's got tops, I'm going to drop it today. Or, of course, if a good hind presents itself, I'm going to drop that today as well. So today I'm really setting my sights on taking a deer. And hopefully I'll get one sometime this morning, which will give me a bit of time to break it up, get it in the truck and get it home. I won't be up here for another month or so because I'm hunting down in New South Wales in the beginning of July. So this is really my last chance of hunting this first quarter or these first 3 months of exploring this block. The roar is over, but I reckon the stags are still about and they're probably still with the hinds. It's, as I said, it's very cold. It'll probably warm up during the day, but at the moment it's very cold. And I'm right on the fence line. I've got everything ready. So I'm about to kick off and see if I can see myself a deer. So, speak soon. Okay, that came together very quickly. Change in season, change in wind condition, change in fortune. For the first time, I've been able to hunt in the morning the western side of the block. And what I've discovered is the deer move from west to east. So I caught them moving onto the property rather than off the property for the first time. There was a number of deer. There was probably more than I first thought, because after I took the shot, more deer broke cover. There was some spikers in there, there was a lot of hinds, and I saw this guy with tops. So they're still together, as it were. They haven't broken up completely, but they was, and so I was able to get a good beat on this guy and drop him. First deer on this small block. It's been a challenge to hunt this smaller block. As you've seen through the videos, the ability to deer to move out of range or out of shooting range has been a challenge. But it's been a really good learning experience for me too. This is the first time in a long time. In fact, this is probably the first time in my whole hunting career that I've had the opportunity to hunt the same place regularly. I've hunted a lot of different places, but this ability to come up every couple of weeks, to get up on the block, to hunt the block, to see the changes in the block, to get an understanding of the animal behaviour has really paid off. And I've been thinking for a while, what would it be like to start on the western side? But the wind never really let me. Today it did, and it produced the results. It's still only 7:30, so the dawn's only an hour old. However, I've probably got a couple of hours of work in front of me, but I should be home at a reasonable time this afternoon, and I'll be home with a esky full of meat. I'm off to see the property owner, let him know how I went. Then I'm going to grab my truck and drive it right down here. One of the benefits of hunting a small block is I reckon I'll be able to get the truck right down to this animal, so I should have this cut up and packed out in about an hour and a half. And then I think I'll head into the local town and grab myself some breakfast. So welcome to success on Small Block Adventures.